This is everything that you need to know about the Kenya Pipeline Corporation, or the famously known as KPC IPO. IPO stands for Initial Public Offering, and this is how you can also invest in it step by step. I'm going to use my actual buying process because I already did it as an example. And perhaps if you only want to see how you can buy this without all these other stories, all the things that you need to know, then you can jump to that part or skip to that part in this video where I show you how I did it step by step. Please subscribe and let's get into the details of the offer without wasting any time. Well, the government of Kenya is selling a 65% stake in this KPC company, making over 11.8 billion shares available to the public, or in other words, this is available for you and me to become part of the owners of the company. If you were there when Safaricom was doing its own IPO some time back, there were long queues around different towns in the country of people who wanted to buy into Safaricom. But this one is different because it is electronic. And in fact, it is the first ever electronic IPO in East Africa, whereby all applications are not going to be done physically with paperwork, but they are going to be done online. And I think this was done so to make it accessible for everyone, whether you're in the country or outside the country. And this will also apply to both retail investors like you and me, and large institutions who will be also interested in investing in the same. The price per share has been set at 9 shillings per share, and the minimum application or the number of shares that you can buy is 100 shares. This only means that you only need 900 bob for you to officially become a shareholder in Kenya Pipeline Company. Isn't that exciting? It is a high value, if you look at it, and a low entry opportunity that has been designed to ensure that every citizen has a chance to own a part of this cake. The IPO officially launched yesterday, that was 19th of January 2026, and you have exactly 1 month to make sure that you secure your stake before the offer window closes on February 19th at 5 p.m. sharp. While a month might seem, by the way, like a long time, the digital nature of this IPO means that it is better for you to act early to avoid last-minute rush, ama to be closed out. And once the subscription period has ended, the focus will now shift from this IPO to the Nairobi Securities Exchange, or the NSE, where KPC is scheduled for official listing, and that will be on March 9th, 2026. Please mark the dates. This is therefore your window to make sure that you are on the right side of history if you want to be part of the IPO before the clock runs out. Who can invest in this IPO? Yes, this offer is built for everyone, from local retail investors to the Kenyans who are in the diaspora, to regional partners like in East Africa, and even foreigners. Yes, to claim your stake in this offer, you only need 3 things. Number 1, your national ID or your passport, your KRA PIN or your equivalent in your country, an active CDS account. Okay, so the CDS account, by the way, is the same one that you've been using to buy and sell shares uko kwingine. And by the way, if you don't have one, it's okay. You can open it instantly through the KPC IPO portal, but I highly recommend that you open it through your preferred licensed stockbroker because it makes things easy, and most of which, yes, most of these brokers you can open using your mobile phone or through the application. I already did a video where I showed you a step-by-step, very easy process to open a CDS account, and I'm going to leave a link on the description below to help you get started. Yes, and because you're going to need a good broker even beyond this IPO when buying or selling other shares. It should be ready within, I think, a day or maximum 3 working days. But then if for you the portal part works better, you can as well go ahead and use it. After all, once you open your CDS account, you can always use it in any other broker platform and open a trading account where you can go ahead and sell these shares, yes, when time comes, or buy more of the same or different companies that are listed in the Nairobi Securities Exchange. Now, let's move on to how you can get to buy your IPO. Applying the KPC, as we've said, is 100% digital. It is paperless and can be done from anywhere in the world within minutes using either your phone or your computer. So when you're going to be using your mobile phone, you will be using a USSD code. So that means that you don't need internet, yeah, and that I find it to be the easiest way. But then if you're somewhere where it is not possible, lazima utumie portal. Remember, you can buy shares like the minimum that is available, that is 100 shares, or you can buy 1,000 or 10,000, or you can buy little. What I'm trying to say is that you can buy little now and then buy additional shares later on, but as long as it's within this window of the IPO, okay? The initial one has to be 100, but the others, like, you can buy from 1 share going forward to top up. And payment as well can be done in bits, like you can do it mdogo mdogo, as long as the payment is done and completed before the deadline arrives. So now, for mobile users, you only need to dial the following code. Just dial *483 *816 hash, *483 *816 hash. Then you will see these 3 options to choose from. The first one is to read the terms and conditions, which is important. The second one is for someone who doesn't have a CDS account, where they will take you through how to open it. And the third option is where you say that you have understood, of course, you've read the terms and conditions and you've understood them. And then you've also checked out the declarations. And also, this is the same option you choose when you already have a CDS account. Yes, I already read the terms and conditions, so I chose option number 3 for myself, which brought me here to these other 4 more options. The first option out of these 4 is for the new application. And this is if you're doing it for the first time, like you, when you're going to do it for the first time, this is where you're going to select, not the additional or the top up ones. Okay, so the other options, like number 2, this is for someone who has already bought like a few and now wants to buy additional shares. You're not going to go in as a new application, all right? So if that is you who wants to buy more shares, this is the option to select. Option number 3 is for someone who wants to make a payment or had not paid in full, like they did a partial payment and wants to make another payment. Wale wa mdogo mdogo, especially those paying via the phone pia directly, wale wanataka kupata prompt, all right? 4 will be coming in, I think, a little bit later, when you are supposed to receive a refund, okay? But then you want to receive this refund in a different bank than the one that you have on record, because some of these will either not be accepted and they're supposed to be a refund done to you. And lastly, at number 5, the option number 5 is for someone that needs to submit any missing document that might be requested, especially for those opening their CDS account right here. Okay, I hope now we understand. But if you have a CDS account that is already active, then most of your details, as you will see shortly in my example, will be automatically added or inserted in the process. So being a new application, I selected option number 1. So the next thing they needed is to know my broker, and you're supposed to type the first 3 letters of their name. I typed those 3 letters right here and the broker's name appeared. I confirmed it by selecting the name. I selected option 1 because it was the only option available for me. The next step is to enter your CDS number. So please try and have it on standby to make it easy. The next step is to state whether I am a local or East African member or I'm a foreigner. I selected option 1, being a local, and pressed send. Next up, they asked for my ID, which I provided, and then you press send. As you can see, it automatically populates your full name. Lazima nifiche hii. Then it will ask you to enter the number of shares you want to apply. As you can see, the minimum is indicated as 100 shares hapa hivi. But if I was doing incremental or additional shares, like the next process, I'm allowed to buy from as low as 1 share, okay? So since I was doing a purchase to show you by example, I decided to insert the minimum, and that is 100, and pressed send. Now here you can write whichever figure that you want. After pressing send, then it brings you to this page where you confirm your details, and that is your name, your ID, your broker, your CDS account number, the number of shares that you are buying, the one that you selected, and finally it will show you the total amount that you will be required to pay. That is like 9 times the number of shares that you selected. At this point, you either agree or quit. So I pressed 1 to agree, and the next question they ask is if I'm a Kenya pipeline employee. I think there's a special treatment or something. If you are, say yes. If you are not, just like me, say no. The next step, it goes to where you need to select the payment method. There are two options, by the way. One is M-Pesa, and you can also use bank transfer, either EFT or RTGS. You can try and choose the best alternative for you, yes, what will work well for you. And you can always pay instantly or pay later. So I selected M-Pesa, which brings you to three other options, and that is three banks via paybill, okay? Cooperative Bank, KCB, and Stanbic. Whichever you prefer will work just fine, nothing personal. I chose KCB randomly and chose Pay Now via M-Pesa. This option will give you a prompt to insert your M-Pesa PIN ile ya kawaida to finalize the payment, but then remember you can opt to pay later via paybill, okay? They will send you a message with the details on how you can do that and the details that you need, yeah? So you can, if you chose the alternative. And just like that, the prompt came, I put in my PIN, and in a short while I received a confirmation message from Image R Limited, and an email also followed with confirmation details. As you can see down here on this email, there is information on what happens next, and the message says that your application is being processed. We will notify you of any updates via email or SMS. I believe this one will be following later. And for web users, you can visit kpcipo as one word, small letters, .e-offer.app, A-P-P. I will leave a link below or type it somewhere right here on the screen as well to help you. When you are there, scroll down and you will see apply now. Select there. You have to read and accept the terms and conditions. Choose a new application if you're starting now, or apply for additional shares. We've already looked at that. If you're buying more or topping up, that is the one that you will go for. Yes, but you go for new if you're starting. Insert your details here. Remember, your agent is your broker. So that is also a very important thing that you can't escape. Yes, you need that one. The rest of the steps are easy peasy and straightforward, more like what we've already seen through the USSD option. But I feel like the USSD is a bit less complex. Yeah, but then if you're within Kenya. I also tried to purchase additional 100 shares, and as you can see, it all went smoothly, yes, using the steps that I showed you earlier. It is very easy. You can do this. A few things to remember when doing this though is that don't be too excited and don't get carried away by the wave to invest everything that you have, hoping that, or rather like in hopes that it will multiply overnight. Please remember that this is an investment and it is a high risk option at that. So when you're getting in, please get in with a long-term mindset, yeah, so that if things go your way and we become rich very quickly, then well and good. But if they don't, then you are okay waiting for a long time, yes, like a long time. This is not to get rich quick, or rather like it's not a get rich quick solution. Please, please, please invest wisely. Otherwise, just put your money elsewhere where you can sleep peacefully at night. Ama pressure itakuwa. And for heaven's sake, please don't take a loan to dump that money here, unless you are okay with whatever the outcome of the shares. And also do not put your pension money here wazee wetu. If you don't have enough time for you to recover if things went south, then it is probably not your best option for now. Anyways, now that I'm done showing you how this can be done as well, I can now go and make my real additional purchase to the amount that I wanted to put into this IPO. Please leave your questions below and I will do a follow-up video to respond to those questions that you will drop in the comment section. I wish you all the best, yes, as you invest, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Weka Mungu mbele, and see you in the next video.